Welcome, everybody. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. We have an awesome morning here. Keegan, good to see you. What's happening? Good to see you, Keegan. And TLA is here. Marco, good morning. I've sent out the email this morning with the invite. How is everybody? Let me just check something real quick, real fast here. Okay, I think I can do this. Yeah, all right. How's everybody doing on this beautiful morning? What is happening here? I think 501. I'm kind of looking for a possible situation here on NQ. Hold on a second. Kev, hey, welcome. Yannick's, good to see you. GC, welcome to the channel. And Ken Chua is back. Hello, welcome. Oh my God, I forgot to answer Ken Chua. Ken, I have my answer for. I actually drafted an email already. Actually, a message. Yeah, I sent it out this morning. How you guys are doing this fine day? I hope everybody feels awesome. All right. Just a second. Nice. All right, Kev. Awesome, awesome. Green, good morning, Lab. Hey there. Bill. Good to see you, Bill. Super J, good day. Hello, and Steam is here. Well, I don't know what NQ is doing currently. I mean, I do have some ideas, but it's hard to say. Obviously, there is a fair value gap down there, and this is this level at 501. Let me see. The low here is 501. That's a demand zone low. It didn't break it yet. So we'll see how it goes. Would be interesting to see. Would be interesting to see. And Ivan is here. Good morning. And Bill Hohenst. Good morning. Other Marco. Hey Marco, what's up? Good morning. What's happening? So yeah, on the 15-minute, we do have a zone here. This is a demand zone. It's so far it's holding price very nicely, so it's kind of cool, I guess. But for how long? I don't know. Maybe it's gonna reverse everything to the upside. We do have an Asia high, which is also cool. It's not that far. You have the Asia high right there. And so far that's it. As for Asia low, well, I'm not sure. Seems like this 2 a.m. candle actually made a nice push here. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that this is a 15-minute demand zone right here, and the low is right down there at 501. There's a fair value gap even lower. Now on the mini, it's technically the same, so it's a valid zone. I'm just not sure if price wants to break it or not. So that's what we don't know at this point. But so far we do have a strong push on the 1 minute. Kind of a strong push, right? 5700 EE. Hey there. And Ron is here. Good morning. World King on top. Hey, Where might take why take profit have consistency rule? Well, I guess it's part of their business. You know, everybody has their own recipe. Why traders sometimes fail. They see the numbers. We don't know that exactly. I mean, the consistency, I know it's only on evaluation account, but it is what it is. I would ask the question why they have a minimum 5-day trading rule, because they should really do something about that. That's the only thing I mean, obviously not. There are always something that they could change, but why do they have that 5 minimum trading days rule? You know, it should be good for 3 days maximum because of the 50% rule. But whatever, you know. Paul, hey, good morning. But yeah, these prop firms have their own recipe, which we don't understand sometimes. I don't even understand it, why they're doing this. But what can we do, right? Hey, Jeremiah, you're not late. You're not late, absolutely. We're just kind of watching of what's happening here. Actually, let me put a line here. This is going to be sell side liquidity for the zone. And that is so far what we have. Nothing more. Nothing else, nothing more. What news we have today? Nothing really. Should be a quiet day overall. Yeah, the intraday trailing is, yeah, you can only do it with base hits, but that's the thing. Yeah. Steam, congratulations. And good luck with the new account. You're gonna do great. I know you will. Gold started to pump higher. Look at this. Quite interesting. All right. So gold has started to push. Is Bulenox 10 days of trading for max withdrawal? Yes, 10 minimum trading days. Yes, yes. 10 minimum trading days in between withdrawals. So that's a cycle. Yesterday I didn't succeed to buy a TickTick account. Oh. Well, TickTick is good too. And as I said, now we have FundingTicks as well. I'm gonna try out the one account with FundingTicks, by the way. But also TickTick Trader is good too. Have you passed a trader funding account yet? And what's the deal with the 40% and 30 best active day? Olu, I haven't really traded my Elite Trader funding account since a while. Actually, I'm not even connected right now to the server. I know I talked about them. I mean, I not usually talk about them too much, so I don't really want to say anything about that because I don't have the exact thing, because they changed these rules as well a few weeks ago, and I haven't really traded with Elite Trader funding now. I'm currently pushing with like at least 5 other prop firms. Not that they are bad. Elite Trader funding is awesome, but I'm not sure. I think it's have to be. I think it's something with the consistency there. Man, I don't know. I don't want to say anything that I don't know anything about. But I'm going to check the rules, because Elite Trader Funding is also a respectable and good prop firm. I just haven't been pushing them lately, but I'll do my best. Seems way too low a cap for Yeah, Francisco, that's true. What is happening on the chart right now? NQ is hovering still in this demand zone. Gold is pushing like crazy up there. Okay, I think it's gonna sweep those highs and then we'll see what happens. And as for NQ, we're in this level. Not sure what will happen next, but I guess we'll see shortly. Hey Nikos, good morning. Welcome. Good morning, good morning. The Oracle's Flame, hello. Top of the morning to you too. And 10 points is here. Hello. How is everybody doing after Asia session, by the way? I'm just curious. How's everybody doing? No sleep crew. Been scalping GC, nice. That was moving. Yeah. Cyril Demonter. Hey, Demontier. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, it seems like gold was moving. Just woke up. Yeah, need that morning coffee. I know how it is. The morning coffee kick. We all need it. So what's it gonna be, NQ? Are we gonna move higher or what's the deal? Yeah, seems like NQ wants to push it a little bit. How far is Asia high, by the way? Well, it's 60 point-ish. It's not undoable, to be honest. Yeah, the 5 trading days should be eliminated down to at least 3 maximum. I mean, maximum 3. That's it. I don't see why 5, but hit the gap fill up and down. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, I already had my breakfast, by the way. I had my breakfast. I just had cereals this morning. Sometimes I mean, this morning I had cereals, but otherwise, you know, I have some ham and eggs or something. So I'm already finished with the breakfast. Zacromonster is here. Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Still cannot really decide where this one wants to go. It didn't break the low on NQ, which is fine. It could be pushing it way higher. I'm just not sure how far. All good. 500 more to pass, 2 more eval. Let's go, Zacromonster. Congratulations. You can do it. You can do it, man. You can absolutely make it. I know you will. I know you will. So we don't have any news. We have London in about 45 minutes. Would be interesting to see how this goes. Dilzik, hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. My God, by the way, the light is, I mean, this is just too bright here. Let me do something about the lights. Oh, now it's too dark. Now it's too bright. Come on, man. It will do. Hey, Picky, welcome. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Hey, Zacromonster, it was my pleasure. I wanted to talk more about stuff, but I just didn't really. I wasn't really feeling it. So I got lost in the conversation and everything. But I still enjoyed it very much. I think it was a great topic, thanks to you. So I think it was just an awesome topic there. Okay, seems like NQ is pushing. How far, I wonder? How far is it gonna go? There was a small gap here that has been repriced. I'm not sure about the mini. Yeah, the mini has also repriced that small gap. So we'll see. Okay, gold went up there nicely. And if I go back to the 5-minute, well, not sure. I'm just not sure. We were close to break that zone, but maybe it still wants to push higher. Yeah, Earn to Trade. I heard about them. Yeah. They're also good, Zacromancer. Hey, Philkos. Hey, at this hour, what's happening? Thanks for joining us. How you doing, man? Nice. All right. Yeah, by the way, FYI to everybody, next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I will be on a short holiday, but I will be doing some short streams from my laptop. I'm not sure exactly which sessions, maybe London or New York only, I'm not sure. But I will be doing some short streams from Monday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will not be on my funded TV on those days, but I'll try to do some content here on the channel. So just an FYI. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is short vacation time. Actually, we're going tomorrow on Saturday, so I'll be back on Wednesday evening in my time. Good. All right. Exactly. Collective consciousness is very positive. Yeah, I know. Something positive is going on, which is good. We like positivity. We like that. What's up with NQ right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's the deal? How far is it going? Feels like it might want to go back to the midnight level now. But who knows? It repriced that liquidity void on the mini and the micro. So I guess we'll find out soon. Gold is still up there. Hey, thank you, Kev. It's connected. Maybe. Hopefully something good will happen, yeah. I'm really hoping for that. If you don't get above 342 on gold, it should be pushing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 432. Excuse me, DJ Madlurk. Welcome. How's it going? Gabor, hey, welcome. Good to see you on the stream. I don't have a free reset code, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no. No, I don't have that. I wish I would. What is price doing here? So NQ slowly grinding higher. No sign of breaking that zone on the downside there. So I guess we'll see. Seems like it wants to push for that Asia high. Maybe. There's no zone, by the way. There's relative equal highs at 53. might want to push it there. I'm not sure. Not sure. Thank you. No, I'm not in a position. I'm still kind of waiting. I wanted to go for that sell side on this 15-minute demand zone, but I have a feeling that this one wants to sweep those relative equal highs up there. There's a low spot in volume. Ah, I see. Yeah, is it working out, Philcos? You're in longs. Let's go, Daily Dose. You guys always were. Actually, by the way, I bought new glasses. Should be ready in about a week or so, because my eye, I mean, these ones that I'm wearing right now, pretty much outdated. So I need something new. So what's it gonna be, NQ? What's it gonna be? Show us the way. Is it gonna sweep those relative equal highs here at midnight level, or something else? Who knows? There could be a pullback happening, but it's also like 8 points away from those equal highs, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's good for scalping. Okay. What's it gonna be, NQ? Bum, 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 bum. Gold is up there. So again, I have no orders or positions. I'm flat. Absolutely nothing here. But I'm kind of still waiting and watching of what this can do. Hey, Shy. Every comments on market make a subconscious impact on traders' mind. May affect taking discretionally. Could be, but if you have your own plan, if you have your game plan, if you have your trade entry, your entry model, basically, is what I'm saying, then, you know, hearing and reading comments on the market shouldn't really be affecting that much. We are exchanging information, I know, but yeah, that's why it's important to have your trade set up, to have your edge, you know, already written down, and, you know, detailed rules with context and everything. So if you have it and you have enough conviction in your trading model, then there should be any problem with that, in my personal opinion. I mean, reading or hearing comments about the market, that shouldn't be affecting your mind that much or in that way. But yeah, I get what you say. And yeah, it can, obviously, but only for, I mean, only for those, I would say, who still don't have a proper edge or a proper setup or a proper consistency in trading. At least that's how I would see it. Yeah, so this one seemingly wants to take those relative equal highs up there. Kind of interesting. I don't have one, that's why it affects. Okay, so we always short when Tom is long. at least Zacromancer is honest, you know. That's it. So yeah, Shai, the thing is, if you still don't have it, just keep on searching. Just like, that's why I like we talked about this in My Funded TV. It's a trial by fire. Select a system that you think it's working good for you, or you think it could be a good system. Start the backtesting process. You know, you got to start somewhere, and just go and do it. You know, start the process somewhere and just do it. That's the thing you can do, basically. And if you see results forming, and it's going to take time, I can tell you that. It's going to take time. But if you see the results coming in, then you stick with that system. You're not going to change or hop into another system. You just stick with that. You optimize your risk management, like risk to reward, how much positions you take, all the usual stuff. But it's time consuming. It's not going to be ready in a day or in a week. It could take up to, it can take month. I mean, even a month or years for someone. For me, it took 2 years, more than 2 years, until I could say that, okay, I am trusting this setup. I am trusting this edge. It took me more than 2 years. Dr. Jack Cruz, dinner surgeon, has lots of amazing info on a tube about how blue lights, really? Blue lights were even invented and what they do to your vision. Really? That's kind of cool. Hey, best DJ in town. How's it going? Hey, DPK. Well, I hope so too. I hope so too. That's why we're here. Sure, does MyFunded has a scaling rule in the starter plus sim funded account, or can we trade? There's a scaling rule. You start with 1 mini and 5 micro. So the maximum position you can start with is 1 mini and 5 micro at the same time. So you got to open the micro chart as well and the mini chart as well. So that is the maximum you can start with. If you make $1,000 in profits, then it's going to scale up to 2 mini and 10 micros and so on and so forth. That is how it scales up. But yes, there is on the funded account, on the starter plus sim funded. Yes. So you start with 5 micro and 1 mini. But again, you can trade them at the same time. Obviously not hedging, do not hedge, but you can trade them at the same time in the same direction. So that makes it like 15 micro, right? And it scales. Hey Abyss, how's it going? But immediately, I know, Shy, I 100%, I understand. I know money is important, income is important, profits are important, and I know time is, and you know, especially in trading, I mean, time becomes to be an asset with much more value. Slot machines have massive amount of blue lights like computer. Really? Board Panda, hello. Hey, let's just have an applause for Board Panda. Welcome. First time here. Thanks for joining the stream. And thanks for listening to my segment at MyFunded TV. Sometimes, especially nowadays when I had these issues with the... Now, yesterday I was having another technical issue. I had a power outage just before I hopped on the MyFundedFutures stream yesterday. The whole block here, the whole street had a power outage. So the issue is that my computer restarted right as the electricity came back, as the power came back. But there is an issue with my computer that affects the drivers, the microphone, the port or something, I don't know. So I forgot to restart my computer after the power outage. And so that's why the microphone actually crapped, and I had to restart again. Last week I was freezing. I had to, actually this week too, I had to buy a new webcam, and now this microphone issue. And by the way, I'm going to invest to buy a UPS power supply, or what is it called? I don't know. I need to buy one because that's a must. So at least if I can have like 10 minutes in the stream, like, okay guys, I think we have an issue, that gives me some time in the power outage. But anyway, blew your first Eval and didn't realize how hard it was to get 50 resets. Yeah, it is. Has my again come back with 50% of one-time use again for this old deal? I think well, for the new users, first time purchase, the 50% is still on. For the legacy plans, I am not sure. Honestly, Board Panda, I wish I don't know the information, man. I wish I knew something about it, but I don't currently. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to check my Streamlabs bot. Maybe it was still... Maybe it was still outdated. I have to check it. I didn't know that. Oh. 1.5 minis. Yes. Yes, best DJ in town. So basically 1 mini and 5 micro. That is the maximum you can start with on a starter plus sim funded account. But if you reach $1,000, it's gonna double. So there's gonna be 2 minis and 10 micros. So basically you can go with 3 minis once you reach $1,000 in profits on the account. So that's how you can start. Works to a certain extent and has its own win rate. Exactly, Zacromancer. 100% agree. Oh yeah, acceptance. Exactly. Once you accept, of how your edge is playing out, how it's working, then that's the deal, you know. Exactly. Exactly. This is Nasdaq went in my way shortly. Ah. Well, it used to do that. That's why NQ can play dirty games. Austin, hey, good to see you, man. And CSHT is here. Abyss doesn't care about the microphone. Yeah, price action is definitely interesting right now. Swept to high. Why do I have a feeling that it might just go back down? You care more about it. Thank you, Abyss. Yeah, it could be outdated. I'm gonna check my Streamlabs bot as well. Yeah, I think there's gonna be something, hopefully, something new. There's always something, you know, but I'm not. I don't have. If I would have some information, I would just let you guys know. Pinky promise, but I have no information about the new deal. What's gonna be the next thing, you know? But you got chopped up. Oh, the profits on the front account. Well, Austin, you know, if overall in the big picture, on all your funded accounts, you're actually in positive territory, then it's just part of the game. Multi-account management, right? Hey, what? What? Hey, don't worry about it, Abyss. Hey, there was no judging there. Thank you for your opinion. Absolutely. Hey, Abyss, that's why there was no debate or judgment or anything. And don't worry, I haven't I haven't taken that as judgment or anything. I'm always welcoming every opinion here or on Discord or email, whatever. I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything personally or whatever. So don't worry about it. It's all good. Big picture, exactly, Austin. Let's go. How far are we from the low of the zone? We're like 40 points away. If we're gonna be like 20 points away, like somewhere around 21, it could be interesting to jump in. To a sell, I mean to a scalp to the 500-ish area. I'm actually looking to do that. Hey, Zacromancer. Thanks. Beanie player. Good to see you, man. So yeah, we know, I mean, I know we have an Asia high up there. I would still think that this one can go a little bit more south. So we'll see. If we zoom in, by the way, I know it sounds crazy, but if we zoom in, look at that. We have a classic ICT setup here, which is kind of crazy, I know. But we have one here. With the market structure shift as well. Look at that. A small, tiny ICT setup here to go short. All right, I'm kind of checking the mini of what it's doing. Yeah, the mini is up there. Anyway. NQ is still kind of in a bullish mode right now, so shorting from 43. Let's go, Penny Player. Yeah, I mean, that 500 level looks good. I 100% agree. Sell side is more tempting. Yeah. Similar to what I... Well, we will see how it goes. Oh, thank you, Shy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comment there. I appreciate it. I really hope I can stay with the team as long as possible. Obviously, my funded TV is going to shape multiple times. Is gonna shift in shape and form and content in the upcoming months and year. So I just hope that I can stay with my funded TV. There's very much positive, so much positive vibes, just like here as well. So I'm glad to be part of the team. Oh my gosh, $3.40. Careful there, Abyss. That's just one micro there. That's all you got. One micro, nothing more. Maybe taking you away from charts, but a bit needs to just how would you handle intraday trailing drawdown like taper? Okay, so that's not difficult, Board Panda. It's fine. It's you just gotta go for base hits. Like risk to reward ratio should be around 1-to-1, and for example, on a 50K account, just for an example, do not risk more than like I don't know, anywhere between $1 to $200 per trade. So it's gonna be a slow grind if you haven't received the payout yet from them, or you know, if you just want to get that safety net. Like, do not risk more than $200 per trade. And that's how it should go, you know. Base hits, don't go for big risk to reward ratios, and that's it. That's the way to do it. Then the intraday trailing is not going to affect you at all, basically. Hey, thank you so much, Board Panda. Exactly. We gotta stay calm during the market storm. That's why, that's the key, one of the keys of trading, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't find any issue anymore with the intraday trailing accounts because I go with base hits. So, and obviously, do not oversize. And that's the key. If you keep the proper position sizing and you're going for base hits, like 1-to-1 risk to reward. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot go for 1-to-2, but you definitely don't need to go bigger or higher. And that's it. Watch if you want alpha energy. Watch me if you need to chill introvertness. Thank you. Biz, that was awesome. And and watch Matt if you take trading seriously. Yeah, Matt is really about the details. I think he's like a mathematician or something. I think he said it earlier. He's like into mathematics or something. Martin, hey, good morning. Terry Barber for extrovert. Oh, I see. I understand. I understand. Need to stay focused. But Barbie actually broke me the other day. She said in the chat that because I was saying, okay, we are edging around. We need to talk about the edge, and we are edging around, or I said something like that. And Barbie said in the chat, I like edging. I was like, or something like that. I don't know. I was like, or she said like, I don't mind edging, or I don't know, something. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm a bad person. Could you describe minimum strategy for a struggling trader take his first payout? I mean, trading plan, risk management. Yeah, I mean, minimum strategy. So there's so many strategies. Sorry, I was just listening. Shai, let me think about that, Shai. The minimum strategy. Like on my end, there's no such thing as minimum. I mean, I don't know. There's no such thing, but go with the ICT 2022 entry, Shai. If you go to ICT's YouTube channel, or you just type in on YouTube the ICT 2022 entry model, take notes about that, okay? Take notes about that and do some tape reading on the chart. And observe how price is reacting on those scenarios. It's not complicated. It's actually very straightforward. Risk management is also like, risk management wise, you got to go with the number of trades per day, like 3 trades per day, for example, maximum. A dollar amount in loss or profit when you need to draw the line, you know. All these things. But I'm gonna circle back to you, Shai, about this. Okay, let me just think about this. In this stream, I'm gonna circle back to this thing. Math is not transparent. Some tricking with PNL and positions. I don't know. I think he was making big profits. I think Matt is good. Yeah, and like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm not really sure. I think Terry, she's kind of new in trading, but she's doing good. So she's making progress constantly, reaching payout levels and grinding on those funded accounts. So she has discipline, and I'm not quite sure about her trading history. Actually, I might gonna ask directly from her, like how she was doing in the past or a couple of years, or how she started and how she's doing now. I'm not really 100% sure about her. I'm not in bad. I mean, she's good. She's disciplined. She is definitely passionate for trading, and that's awesome. I just don't know more details, but I'm gonna ask her, you know, because I think she once told me some details, but I don't know. I know she's always grinding on a new on funded accounts, and she's doing good results, and she has constant profitable days, so I think she's doing good. Oh, she's always like that. Yeah. If he lose big, don't only show greens. Yesterday, tricking with camera and the background, close position and reopen. Again, green. Oh, that's interesting. Dirty jokes, right? I like dirty jokes too. You know what I miss, by the way? I miss, you know, when I was much younger, I miss flirting. You know, it was so good. I always like to flirt with some nice girls, you know, and I think I miss that from my younger life. You know, obviously we're just joking around, and you know. If you're saying your DMs always, thank you, Abyss. If I'm listening to stream and Barbie's talking with my eyes closed, come on, man. Yeah, maybe. Let's blunder. No problem. Trade legacy, hey. Yeah, exactly. 100% agree. Yeah, Shy, I'm gonna get back to you. Good morning, Kelly. Looking for longs? I don't know. I'm still kind of waiting for the London Open, and let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really checked the details in Matt's trading style. I mean, guys, I gotta go out for a minute because I gotta take a package from a courier. I'll be right back. Hit the like and subscribe. I'll be right back because I just got the message. I'll be right back. All right, in about 3 minutes. All right, I got the package. We're here. And London is open. Larry, good morning. Don't worry, I'm back. The chair has the greatest trading strategy. Itwip, good morning. Average risk reward, that's a good one. That's a good risk reward ratio. By the way, just saying. Still kind of wondering what this price action might do or wants to do. Not quite sure. So let's see. Yeah. Exactly. I agree with that, Zacromancer. Terry is a horrible host. She can't read the markets and likely causing bad habits. I haven't always checked their segment. I think Terry, she's super nice and very I think she's I haven't checked her trading style because I'm always streaming, you know, on my channel, Heat, but Alex Trade Futures, hello. Oh yeah, she's not watching the stream. I think Terry, she's very nice. She's very she has a very comforting presence. You know, when I did the share stream with her, I really enjoyed having the conversation. I think she has a positive energy, lots of positive energy there. So I honestly, I mean, every host there has their advantage and good values and awesome values. I think every host has an amazing value, in my opinion. Matt has lots of serious stuff going on. That's true. He's really serious about the numbers and everything, and that is also a very important value. Ash also comes with a lot of discipline and definitely straightforward with the rules and the mindset. I like the way he trades, and I mean, I like the way he explains the market. I 100% agree with all the psychology and the mindset what Ash is talking in his segment. The morning open segment, I just only don't watch it because I'm streaming. I'm not really sure about Nick because I'm always, as I said, I'm streaming. I never really talked to him that much or watched him stream, so I'm gonna check on him as well. I watched a few videos from Bull Barbie. I like the way she explains the markets, and obviously everybody has lots of values, and I think Terry, she's also amazing. Positive vibes all over there. That's what I think. Exactly, Green. She's absolutely positive. I love the vibes. Smiling, laughing, keeping the traders in a positive note. Even when she was failing her funded account, she stood on the positive side. She looks forward. That means a lot, and I think that's, you know, very good vibes. Yeah. But obviously everybody have or has their own opinion. I got some hate messages in my Twitter DMs, actually two, after the MyFundedTV segments. I actually got a message that my segment is an embarrassment. I should stop streaming. I actually got this message. My segment, your segment is an embarrassment. You should stop streaming. I actually got this message, which, you know, I take it as a still a positive comment. So yeah. But it's okay. I always learn and take it in a positive note. Yeah, so everybody has, I mean, as I said, there's no holy grail. There is no person, especially not in social media, who is going to tell you like, okay, this is the holy grail and this is and that is why I'm the best, or this is why this is going to be the best solution for you. That is just not existing. So obviously some hosts or influencers or YouTube personalities can be more sympathetic to you, or giving more influence on your trading, and that's it. Just like in life, you know, you cannot be friends with everyone, or maybe you can, I don't know, but not every people is like, you know, moving in the same mindset or circle, whatever. So you're gonna find some hosts or YouTube influencers a bit closer to you, and find some others who are gonna be a little bit more far from you in mindset, which is normal. So no problem with this. Yeah, maybe Abyss, I don't know. So I don't know what this price action wants to do here after London Open, but we'll see. Yeah, I like to do my segment. The timing is maybe not the best, but you know what? I don't care. I think I think because I like to do the market open on my channel, to be honest, Heath. So I have no issue with my segment in that much. I'll be not even a small issue, because I like to do the market open the way I like to do it. So I like to think out loud, maybe say things I'm not supposed to say at my funded TV, or just, you know, have a little bit more freedom in trading, and, you know, less heat or less pressure to keep up with the content. So that's definitely better for my trading, to keep it in my YouTube channel. And when I go to my funded TV at 11:30, you know, most likely the market has already made the move. Everything is basically finished until PM session. So I can use that time to engage with some conversation, talk about topics. So I don't have a real big issue with that. I think it's good. No, Heat, absolutely no problem. You didn't, you were not harsh. It's fine. I completely understand your opinion. No problem. Yeah. Hey, Heat, absolutely none taken. And, you know, some people definitely hate me. I used to see those messages, by the way. Sometimes I see some messages what the mods are deleting from the chat, who are criticizing me. I did see some very nasty messages on my funded TV, and the mods were deleting those messages. But I have the right to read those messages, even though it's deleted. But I see it. I can read it again. And I saw some messages there like, oh my god. So I definitely have some haters. I do. I know that. I know I have some very passionate haters, but that's fine. No problem with that. Nah, yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying that, best DJ in town. I'd like to do a joint stream, by the way, with Bull, Barbie, and Terry. You know, that would be awesome. Maybe I'm gonna ask Nick to, hey Nick, just for one segment, take my 11:30 session, and I'm gonna jump in at the market open. I wanna have a fun time with the girls. I really do. I mean, come on, don't take this the wrong way. I just wanna have some laughs, some good time. That would be awesome. Maybe I will ask Nick, hey Nick, let's just switch for one session. And they will be expecting like Nick, and I will be popping in like, hey, what's up? No, I'm here. What's happening, you know? Like Bill Lumberg in Office Space. What's happening? Of course, there's always people criticizing, yeah. I heard about Fidias. I haven't tried them, but so far nothing bad I heard about them, but I haven't tried them. Online safety, hey. I was about to copy someone trades, yeah. We're gonna get all the girls. With the I told you, no nasty stuff there. Just some humble and fun talk. I gotta ask Fabio. No, I'm not gonna mess with the schedule. Good morning, Bob. Oh, you would be surprised, Bob. I am actually going to create a video. I'm gonna blur out the names and the avatars. I'm gonna create a video about all the nice messages I got in DMs. I mean, that's sarcasm. I have so many hate messages in my email and in my DMs. Those actually, I'm gonna do a video of reacting to those messages. I think it would be fun. You know, I think actually I think I have like at least 2 or 3 dozen messages just from the past couple of weeks, or not weeks but months, like from last 3 months. Oh, someone sent this to... No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't. Sometimes I miss being 20 years old. That's it. You sound like Austin Powers. That's cool. That's actually good. I like it. Yeah, I didn't hear anything bad about Fidias. So... does that mean you will trade your own setups, or will you still copy? Well, I'm still trading my own setups, so basically I'm not copying anyone. I'm still just trading my own setups, if you're asking me. Has anyone tried the futures? I heard about them. I think Futures Desk is the prop firm where you can configure everything, yeah, like your maximum drawdown, daily loss, whatever. So you can configure your own challenge or evaluation account, I think. Get someone known except for Apex. Yeah. How is your monthly win rate? Yeah, sure. Win ratio is somewhere around 55%, 53. My win ratio on average on all the accounts is, my risk to reward ratio is somewhere around, I would say 1.2, 1.3, the risk to reward ratio. Yeah, overall, I would say. Yeah, that's also true, Abyss. That's also that's why I was thinking about that. Like, you know, if I pick up all the negative stuff there, that's just going to attract more negativity. So I don't want that. I don't want more negativity in my life. I want more positivity. I want more positivity. By the way, what is going on right now? I'm kind of curious to see. $13. Looks like NQ wants to push. If we zoom in, there's basically relative equal highs around midnight level. I don't know if that's the goal for NQ, but so far it kind of looks that way. Tom is not the victim. Too much positivity. We always like too much. We always like, if there's positivity all around, we like that. Hey, thank you, Zacromancer. Yeah. When is your next show? I'm gonna be today on 11:30 at MyFunded TV, Martial MMA. 11:30 Eastern Standard. So after Ash trades, I'm gonna be there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be careful buying here. I would be careful. The thing is, there's still no fair value gap, nothing I can go with. And there's no zone up here. I mean, technically there is one, but it's not such a good one up there on the 5-minute. Obviously, it can go. Interesting how the midnight level actually, you know, pushed price back down. So there was a reaction multiple times here. That's why I think it might want to push higher than 54. I guess we'll see. But I think it could be pushing for more. We shall see. Obvious buy. Oh, yeah, it could go. Yeah, I guess for those highs, definitely. It can definitely pop higher. MyFundedFutures backhand is truly impressive. Well, they do have a great dashboard and everything. Yeah. All I need to make 100% per month. Well, that's a problem for everyone. That is an issue for everyone. Yeah, it definitely seems like it wants to go higher. So it should be breaking that 54. We'll see what happens. If it sweeps those highs, I would still, well, maybe I will be looking for a possible. How far are we from Asia high? We are 35 points there. 46 here. We'll see. There's a zone there. We could be popping into the 570s. No, he's not a troll. He's not a troll. Exactly. He's just writing the truth. Okay, this one is now pulling back down a little bit. Maybe it wants to go up to 54. Who knows? Martin is in longs. All right. Easy long. Okay. Well, we definitely have these levels here. So 1, 2, and 3. I guess it just wants to break that level, right? By the way, I haven't checked on gold, but yeah, gold is way up there. Yeah, maybe I should have taken it, but I had no, I mean, there was no liquidity sweep on my end. That's the problem. Even if I wanted to take the long, the problem, I did not have a liquidity sweep here. Not even on the 3-minute or the 1-minute. You know, it was slowly grinding lower. It broke structure, but it didn't really pull back. So I just didn't have an opportunity to go long. Actually, my game plan is somewhat still to wait for some sort of a confirmation to go lower. If it breaks that 524, I might be jumping into a short to take out the low of the demand zone down there. So that's the plan I'm having in my mind. But before that, it might just go up there and sweep these levels. Until then, I just cannot take this long position. So I'm just going to stick with the game plan for now. That's all I can do. And hopefully it will work out. And by the way, maybe I can scalp this on one of my accounts. Because it's not far. It's like 10 points or something. That high. Could be going. Let's see if it goes. I entered the scalp position to go for that 54. 54 is the high, right? And I'm just gonna close it real quick. If it's not going, it's fine. Completely okay with that. It's a troll. Easy long, easy short. He's not a troll. Online safety is he is serious, and he knows. And I'm not trolling. Yeah. You're good. You're practicing it. Everybody's practicing trolling. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can just see the staircase down, rocket up just like, yeah. So if it goes up, it should be taking some liquidity. If it's not going to take it, then it's not going to take it. It's not going to take it. Okay, I'm closing down this scalp trade. I tried it. I'm closing it. It didn't go for it. It didn't go for it. I don't know why. But anyway, it actually made a structure shift, which I do like. We still have plenty of time from the silver bullet hour here, because this is the so-called silver bullet in London. I don't know if it's called silver bullet by ICT, but this high here definitely swept these. So if this one is inverting, it could be good. Hold on. Okay. Why do I feel like this one wants to break lower? I just have this feeling, strange feeling. Do you know how to set up? Do you know who set up? Yeah, I think it was Fabio and Magnus, maybe. London Bullet Hour, yeah. The VWAP said no more high. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Okay, now on the 1 minute. Could this be an inversion? Repricing this area. Difficult. It's kind of difficult. Anyway, took a short here. Took a short position here. Let's see if it works out. Tight stop. This is my super aggressive account anyways. So if it's not gonna work out, it's fine. Final TP would be below down there. All right. So yeah. Long Asia high, 5-minute pivot Asia, then short yesterday's low. That's a good plan. Team accumulating in the middle. Yeah, could be. I just kind of have that feeling that that 500 down there could be still kind of attracting price. My overall PNL, I mean, it depends on in what terms you're asking. Like, because every account I have has different has a different story and different type of trades. On some of my funded accounts, I usually only scalp, while other funded accounts I hold small trades for longer. Everything. Well, this year so far I'm almost at $50,000 in payouts. Like 48 or something, $48,000, and my expense this year is around $21,000, $22,000, including all the evaluation accounts, resets, activation fees, whatever. So somewhere around $21,000, $22,000, and almost at $50,000 in payouts this year. It could be better, but I will work on it. So I will work on it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, 30K is a good net profit, especially in my country. There's still a lot to go this year. Obviously, the plan is to scale this higher and obviously suppress the expense side as much as possible. I do believe that by the end of the year, I can have a much better number. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, there was some couple of weeks when I actually, especially like last month, I started very strong, very good in July, and almost got $9,000 in payouts in the first week, which was basically because of June was good. So I took payouts. Okay, this trade is not going good. And so, because of that, July was good. It was really good. But overall, last month was, very slow. It was really progressing slowly. Not too many results, and I was just slowly building up the accounts. And I did buy a few more evaluation accounts. I blow up like 3 or 4 funded accounts. So yeah, it was a slow process. And I was sitting through almost a whole week without any trades because I didn't see my setup. I was kind of confused. I was just sitting through the whole week. Maybe I took 3 trades on 1 week, and that was a little bit slow. Yeah, the FOMO is definitely the worst one. The FOMO trades are the worst ones. Oh yeah, the 30K is from trading payouts. I mean, is from trading. It's not from affiliate money or whatever. The 30K is from trading payouts. Yeah. It's not the affiliate money. So it's kind of interesting. What's going on here? We traded for Lightning. I don't want to trade away. Is there another solution? I don't think so. Mostly they have Trade Away and Ninja Trader, I think. So you can go with Ninja Trader and TradingView, I think. If you trade alone, then how much profit can you make? Depends on what trade alone means. Like if I'm trading, I don't trade on my personal cash account since 2020. I lost everything, so since then I'm not trading on a personal cash account. So if I'm trading without social media and all that such, and if I would still have my job, I don't know how the numbers would be. I had a job when I switched to full-time YouTube, so maybe less, I'm not sure, but I believe that I would be still in the positive territory. That much I believe so. So I would still be in a fairly positive territory if I would be trading alone with prop firms. That much confidence I do have that I would be still in the positive. So what are your thoughts on FundingTicks rapid accounts? I haven't checked them too much, K-Bell. So I don't want to have an opinion on that right now because I haven't really checked it. I'm sorry. Exactly. That's why I need to take a holiday. Refresh, recharge. To make 60K plus and making a really good salary doing what you love. You mean with the affiliate money? I mean, together with the affiliate money, with the payouts, I make a good money. But also, let me just add something, because it's something that I think somewhat everybody overlooks, which is normal. I'm paying anywhere between 25 to 40% tax on all my income, including affiliate money, including the trading payouts. So some of my payouts I receive as an individual. Some of my payouts I have it for my self-employed status as a small business here in Hungary, but I still have to pay a lot of tax. So I pay a lot of tax. So somewhere between, like, depending on how and when and what can I deduct, but I would say around 30%, 35% goes to the taxman minimum from every income. And also I have this huge debt that I'm trying to pay off finally. I mean, it's going to take some more time. So I'm always, paying down my debt, my loan, because I'm just carrying that on my shoulder. And also I'm buying the evaluation accounts, activations. I'm supporting my family, which I'm very proud of, by the way. You can say what you want. I'm helping my mother. She cannot work because she's a pensioner, but now she's pretty much like, stuck in her home and cannot really do anything. So I tried to support her as much as I can, help out. I'm mostly what I'm really proud of is basically that I can support my family like I haven't been able to support my family years ago. So I was having money back in 2018, 2017. I had these nice cars and everything. And then I got absolutely broke financially and mentally. And it took me quite a few years to get back on my feet. And now I'm very happy that I can help my family financially as well. For example, we had to renew the bathroom back in my mother's house because it's an old house. Not an old house, but it definitely needed some extra money. So she only has her pension. And I was very happy to pay for it and renovate, renew the bathroom because it really needed that. And I was happy to fix it and do that. Just, small stuff in life does matter. And that's why I like it. Yeah, we are stuck here, Mr. Edgar. Oh, sorry. No, that's not your question. How much you make with affiliates roughly? Yeah, so I'm making more in trading payouts. I don't really want to give an exact number, but I can tell you that I'm making more with trading payouts than affiliate money. So I can also tell you I am not making 5 figures with affiliate money. Some influencers out there or YouTube or social media people are making 5 figures, 20,000, 30,000, whatever. I usually make a few $1,000s with affiliate money. Yes, that's all I can tell you, because anyway, I usually make a few $1,000s on average. Some months I'm not making just a small portion. Some months are better, some months are slow, but I'm using that money to pay tax, pay the bills, rent, all that stuff. And it really helps out. That's why I keep saying affiliate support from you guys who are using the code really helps a lot. And yeah, I am making more from trading payouts, especially in the past couple of months, than affiliate money. Last year, in 2024, from February until July, I wasn't making money from payouts. I was only having the affiliate money. And if I would not have had that affiliate money last year, that would be quite an issue. You know, the irony is that I switched from my job to be full-time on YouTube just when I got into that negative cycle in trading. So I started to see that I can pay my bills from affiliate money, and I was like, okay, I can make this work full-time on YouTube. And just as I switched from my job, which had a fairly good salary, I was having a very bad losing streak in trading, a very, very bad losing streak. So that affiliate money kept me flowing, and it still helps out with a great deal. But without saying any names, I know, again, without saying any names, I know that some other people on YouTube with somewhat similar following or less following than I have are making much, much more with affiliate money. I know people who are having, for example, these websites that compares the prop firms, you know, with the code and everything. They are making multiple 5 figures of that website or with those promotions that they are doing. And they're not even streaming actively on YouTube. They're not streaming. They're just putting their links and websites out there. I know because I was talking with them, they told me, but I'm not going to say names. They are making multiple 5 figures on those websites. I don't have that kind of stuff. I have a small blog which I'm not constantly updating, and this is all I have now. So it's kind of a different type of business for everybody, I guess. Just a second here. I'm kind of trying to decide if this one wants to go down or what's the deal with this. Anyway, so don't take any payouts and invest into stock. I'm not really investing to stocks. How did you make the transition? Did you? Yes, I saved up some money. Yes, exactly. I saved up money for almost like 4 or 5 months, Alex. I saved up like 5 months of money for food, for bills. And my company that I worked for, an insurance company, I have a very good connection there. They told me I can go back anytime. I can go back to work with them anytime I want. And still until today, I can go back. But the next lost people, because I don't know about that. Highly avoid. The taxes as an individual, it's almost 50%, 47% or 48% as an individual, Mark. Whatever you make as an individual private person, it's like 48%, 47% I think, for trading props. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Microphone, PC. Exactly. Should add dollar profit on those targets. Yeah, maybe. We'll be better. Well, yeah, thank you, Abyss. We're building the community, and I'm very happy for that. I'm very happy that the channel is growing. What's your yearly on trading profits? I'm almost at $50,000 in payouts, but my expense is a little bit over $20,000 this year. So my net profit is somewhere around $30,000 for this year. My expense is a little bit above 20K so far. It is what it is. I know. I could be doing better, I guess. But I also go on tilt. I also do stupid things a lot. The goal is to reduce those times, you know, or those issues. If you send the primary income, you can even deduct part of. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, by the way. The landlord just agreed with me that we can do a new contract to use his apartment as a technically as an office, as a working space, so I can deduct the rental because I'm self-employed. So that will be tax deductible. I just had to talk about it with the landlord, but he's okay. He's a good guy, and he told me we can do a new contract. Webull referrals. Yes, like the prop firms are paying, depends on which prop firm, you know. Some prop firms pay only $1, some prop firms pay $10 or $15, or even more, depends on how you stand with them. You have to show people how to lose more so that they have to buy more accounts. Yeah, I know, maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting info. Yeah, so I am doing the affiliate business. I was never ashamed of that, and I told this many times, countlessly repeating myself, that I couldn't be here full time. I mean, nowadays it's getting better, but I couldn't be here full time without the affiliate money, and that's what keeps me here. Absolutely. I mean, streaming twice a day. Absolutely. So that's just a stream of income. Yeah, it's exactly Oracle. I understand. I'm in USA, so comparison to different countries in what I'm interested in. Ah, I see. Well, yeah. So in my country, the average salary here is $1,000. Many people are actually working in 12-hour shifts in a factory. Just saying. Many people, even people who I know in person, are working for $900 per month in 12-hour night shifts in a factory. In Hungary, the average salary is like $1,000. So imagine if you can take a payout from a core account, which is net $800, and all you have to do is just focus on one trade a day. That can make a difference for someone who takes it really seriously. You know, I see nothing bad with FundedNext. I just heard some rumors that they were denying people because of micro scalping, but that's all I heard. Yeah, Abyss knows more. I don't know. I am honest with my taxes. Trust me, online. The problem is I was so honest with my taxes, online safety, that I got a letter from the tax office claiming an additional $800. I was so honest with the tax office that they just wrote me for like thank you for your tax papers and everything. We realized that you forgot to or you miscalculated, like, anyway, like $800, like in Hungarian forints, of course, but $800 additional tax is needed to pay. And I was like, sure, no problem. Here's $800, no problem. So don't worry, online safety. And actually the letter is right here. It's on my desk right here. I have it right here. I don't want to show the details, but it's saying, I can actually show this part to you. How do I put this? You know, transparency, right? Anyway, I can't show you. There's too much personal data. But they are claiming for me to pay... I can't. to pay 192,000 Hungarian forints, which is about $800. So I love the tax office. I love it. I'm in very good friends with them. Yeah, that's like 8 scale accounts. Exactly. Exactly. I do like it. Using the double top bottom scalping. Well, it's a good thing. I never really tried it. I heard that people are having good results with it. Yeah, this is very bad price action, by the way. I'm sorry if we talk too much again, but there is nothing here I could go with. Like, really, there's just nothing I like in this environment here. Absolutely nothing. Still kind of wondering what price wants to do here. Gold has actually shifted. Wow. Okay. That's interesting, right? Having tax office as a friend. Yeah, tax. I mean, I have a good connection with the tax office. By the way, I really there's a guy who actually always, if I have questions about my business, I can always email him, and he's ready to answer. Like if I didn't understand, or my accountant didn't understand something with the prop firm thing, I just sent them some information, and they were providing information to me as well. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. What is NQ doing here? I think that when you trade in London, you take more time and effort. New York is perhaps the easiest. Definitely more volume in New York. I agree. So, yeah, Uncle Sam now Hungary. Yeah, we have a Hungarian version for that too. So what's it gonna be, NQ? What's the game plan here? Have the tax man. Yeah, I wish I could say that. The problem is the government is watching everything, all the bank accounts, everything. They know the information. They have everything on you. So I can't just say like, oh, sorry, I just forgot to pay this and that. So no, it doesn't work like that. unfortunately. So we have the pre-market open in about 4 minutes. That's the only thing we have left here to give us some direction. Otherwise, it's not really doing anything, right? Yeah. Hey, look at that. It's Trading Star. What's happening? Good to see you. Oh. 2 more minutes. But I don't see anything happening here. Hey, Bessem, what's up? Yeah, no fuel in the markets this morning. Let's see. As I said, I would be curious to see if this one breaks that low. And if it does, are we going to have a displacement? We still have 1 minute here. Yeah, I know. I'm checking it on my left here. I'm checking the 15-minute, the 1 hour. There's not much. I'm still liking that low on that zone here. So I kind of like that. I cannot see that M15 demand zone. Oh, you don't? This candle is lower than this candle from yesterday, 4:30, and it picked up liquidity on this gap, and then it pushed higher, and this is the zone. So the low of this candle on the micro is 501. That's why I thought that, you know. Oh yeah, we have the pre-market open. How's it going? A little bit lower. Not a big deal. Let's go back to the 1 minute and see. Maybe it's going to try to push higher again. Now repricing a 1 minute gap. Let's see if it goes through. Smash the like. Thank you. Smash it. Seems like it wants to go higher. It's kind of pushing it. If it does, then maybe that 54 area will come back into play. But we'll see. It made a sweep here, but no sweep here. inside the same range. You're welcome. Oh, I don't know. Could you please deduct the objects? What? Deduct the objects on your shelf. Deduct the objects on my shelf. These objects here? Or what? Oh, really? Okay. So maybe I can put out some branding stuff here. Maybe I can do some recalibration on my background, you know. A little bit upgrading the background. I think that would be something awesome to do. You have to ask. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. I need to, I know. Look at that. Now he's going for it. What are those two boxes? Oh, I cannot. If you guys want me to show you what's in the box, you're not gonna be happy if I show you what's in the box. Oh, it's heavy. Ah. Let's see. Ooh. Jesus. Some papers. More papers. There's a cable. Another cable. HDMI cable. More audio cables. Audio cable. A headphone, or I don't know, headset, or whatever it's called. An old microphone, you know. A tripod for taking videos. Okay. A BMW cap for the wheel. It's a wheel cap. Oops. Oh yeah, it's not stick. It has a stick on. So a BMW wheel cap. An FFP2 mask. An onboard dash cam for the car. You know, an onboard dash cam for the car. The box for my phone. Okay. A holder from, I don't know, for my glass, you know. Some more cables. A pistol. I don't know, some more cables. Sunglasses. Yeah. Some old sunglasses. Kind of cool. Now I can't see. I have another. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh. Because I'm clicking all over the place. Sorry. So another holder for the phone. So I can put this like this. Okay. Some diamonds. Some screws. Adapter for my printer, I think. A very handy tool to open up a beer. Okay. Okay. Wedding ring. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, here it is. So, wedding ring, I cannot show you, but it's a ring. It has the ring inside, okay. A wallet. I don't know if it has anything. Oh! A free massage card. I have to use it. I'm putting back to my wallet, okay. Another adapter. More cables. Some papers. I don't know what this is. Whoops. The Dark Knight DVD in the box. Dark Knight DVD. Alright. This is actually very rare. And it has still the original DVD inside. So Dark Knight DVD. A copy of Scooter Who's Got the Last Laugh Now album, which is not original, it's a copy. Okay. Okay. Kryptonite. Okay, this is original Kryptonite. Another sunglass here. This is very old one. Okay. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a switch for the ejector seat or I don't know. Something. More adapter cables here and here. What else do I have? More cables. This is a diagnostic report from my chest because I had surgery. More adapter cables. Audio cables. Ray-Ban sunglasses, very old. Actually, a little bit rusty. Let's put it back. Another SIM card if I want to escape the country. This SIM card is gonna work. A very good thing for hemorrhoids. Okay. More. This is a headset actually. That's nice. I was searching for this for years. And more audio cable. And that's all I have. And now my desk is totally messed up. So now I have to put everything back, which is gonna take up the rest of the stream. So let's just put everything back. Let me get my, because I don't see. This is from CSI actually, these sunglasses, so I do like it. I kind of like. I'm gonna put this aside. This was I wearing in CSI. You know, it's kind of a cool one. Okay, I'm not showing the pistol, but it's here. Actually, I have to check if there's bullets. Okay, it's loaded. It's fine. So let me put everything back. The wallet, the Dark Knight. Actually, I am going to put the Scooter CD next to the Dark Knight here. You know, it kind of fits together in this thing. Okay, let me put this back. Okay, dash cam doesn't matter. Okay, cables. The kryptonite is very important. You know, just in case if Superman would go crazy, I do need to protect. And I do have this diamond, which actually worth like $1 million. It's super expensive. Just saying. Okay, and this, and the rest of the cables, the microphone. back into place. Old sunglasses. Alright. What else do we have? Oh yeah, that's not it. Okay. Papers. This phone holder. Okay, putting it back. And I think so far that's it. So that was the mystery box I'm having right next to me. Here. That was the mystery box. All right. What's in the other box? Well, the other box contains a lot more interesting stuff. A lot more. I can promise you that. A lot more. But I can show you guys if you are interested. I actually have 2 pistols here. The other box is gonna go for OnlyFans page only. No. Basically, these boxes have everything. Yeah, maybe wait for next week for the other box. Yeah. 573. I'm not gonna dive into a trade here. I'm kind of, I don't know what to do with this. Like, let's just see what's happening. I missed the gold trade. There was a gold opportunity here, and I think this one wants to break that 54. So I don't really know. Yeah, the boxes are definitely more interesting than price action today. Yeah, junk. Basically, that's it, Bowser. This is a junk box, basically. I actually don't know what's in the other box. Oh, this is heavy too. This is also heavy. So here it goes. What do you know? Oh, you know what this is? These are the stickers that's helping with the BMW to with the floor mats. You know, I put it in the floor mats, and it's not gonna wiggle around. Actually, it's useful. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one. A charger. I'm gonna put this aside. I need this. This is a HDD drive containing all the Epstein files here, and I have another phone box, whatever. I have an Xbox Gold subscription with the code here, which is awesome. I have a mouse pad here. A mouse pad. Look at that. A mouse pad. Interesting. I have an empty CD case, compact disc case. If some of you guys don't know what is a compact disc, I was still listening. Oh, this is my earphones that I'm using. This is the box. Okay. Another adapter cable with a headset combined with the, yeah. Awesome. I have a car fuse case, you know, just in case. Car fuse set, sorry, if it goes out. This is the thing that I can pop out the SIM card from the case, from the phone. I have Assassin's Creed Origins game code. If somebody is interested, here's the code. Assassin's Creed on Xbox. You guys are interested. And I don't know what this is. Game Pass. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something You know what this is? The missing video from the Watergate deal. So, a video cassette. You guys don't see this very often, right? A video cassette. Okay. You guys might ask, what the hell? An unpaid check. Another empty case for CD. I don't know what the hell this is. Another. Oh, look at this. Lost and found from my old BMW. This is the CD case that I was listening. Oh my god. Old music. So you guys can see that this has all the discs I was listening in my car. Kind of cool. I'm not gonna go over this, but it's here. It's from 15 years old. All right. I have American dollars here from when I was in New York. This is American dollars. Some change, you know, if next time I go, I can use it. That's the garbage. I have a mouse here. That's awesome. I have another webcam. This is my old one, actually. This is the it's a 720 Trust webcam. I was using this for years. For many years. I have a Zippo lighter. What is this? Made in America. Anyway, you can fire up the place with this one. I have also this thing for Zippo. You know, you can these rocks. Or whatever it's called. This is also for Zippo. I have a Zippo lighter, by the way, somewhere. A phone case or whatever it is. Another CD. I have no idea what's on it. This is a hard drive for an Xbox 360. Who knows how many saved games are there. Another. Oh, this is the same. Sorry. Same mouse button. Oh, it's a movie. Found a movie. Not much else here. To be honest, that's all. This is not an exciting box. I'm just gonna put everything back. That's all. That's all there is. So, at least I found the floor mat stickers. And the video cassette is very important. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put it back. I don't care how. Because the price section is so bad. I'm not pulling the trigger anyway. Okay. That's better. So this is just garbage. Fine. Okay. Oh, the coins. And that's it. That was in box number 2. Oops. So I'm putting it back into its original place. That is it. Okay. At least I found these. These are very useful for the floor mats. I'm gonna use this. Kind of cool. Yeah, I have floppy disk, by the way. Fabio will be mad. Come on. I showed the code. Abhishek, good to see you, man. Exactly. Exactly. Stuff we keep, but we have nowhere else to put it. Good morning, Zero Cool. I have a question regarding, how long does it take to receive payout in Wise? About 24 hours. Once you're eligible, it's 24 hours with FundingTicks Network. Stream about to get flagged. Hopefully not. What was really on the video cassette? I cannot tell you. Okay. We are cooked. Abhishek, what's going on? Yeah, this price action is horrible. Somebody's trash is somebody's treasure, exactly. The other box, it has more stuff in it. Yeah, time capsule from the 80s. I have another box you guys don't see. Actually. But I'm not gonna pick that box out. It's like super hard to get to. These are time capsules. Yeah. Actually, maybe I can get to it. I have also a small box here for small things. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe the stuff I have here. Speaking of the 80s, do you guys remember this? This is a Casio. Original Casio. An old one. Gold. Gold. I have so many things here. You wouldn't imagine. More than half of this stuff is, I mean, I have to throw them out. Take it for free. Just need the members only ticket. Members only jacket to match the watch. Exactly, Tim. Still keeping time, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that with the calculator. Yeah, it's fancy. I could do a garage sale about this fancy stuff. And I'm sorry again by not taking a trade here. I took a trade, I scalped it, it didn't go well. But I don't see anything we can do with this price action right now. I mean, it's so bad. It's very, very bad. Yeah, let's go, Abhishek. I have some good stuff for you here. Yeah, exactly. Where do you think NQ can go if we keep pushing up? Yeah, I mean, there is a level here. Technically, this is a zone up there. And I'm kind of watching this level. It's here. Opening up this candle at 11:05 Eastern Standard Time at 71.50. This here, if you zoom in on the 5-minute, is technically a zone. But it's like, I would say it's a minor zone. It's not like a superb level to go to. But it's a supply area. Is it gonna go there? I'm not really sure. The problem is the volume is just so slow. Like, if it tries to go there, it should be taking that Asia high as well. But we are just still hovering around the midnight level here. How far is that zone, by the way? I'm kind of curious. It's like 16 points away. It's not far. actually. It's not that far. I'm not saying it cannot go there. But I'm not sure. Like it's starting at 67, I guess. Kind of a slow price action, that's for sure. Yeah. There's the fair value gap there. There's the zone. If it would go higher, then that would be a different scenario. But otherwise, like that's 75. The top of the zone is 78. I don't know. It would have to go through completely. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Kelly. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Some reruns, maybe. I don't see anything here that interests me. We still have time from the kill zone, so we still have that. Good morning, Lizelle. Hey, how you doing? Sometimes I do, not all the time. If I want to be aggressive on a scalp trade, maybe I use it, but otherwise not really. More context about the wedding ring. Oh, it's a long story. It's a long story. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you next time. Yeah, the markets are pretty much cooked. I thought that we're gonna see, well, somewhat more cleaner price action here, but it's not happening at all. So that's the only level up there. Otherwise, we're pretty much in the middle of all this. And it's just not moving. So I guess we're just gonna wait. Oh no, sorry. I mean, Abyss. There's no special story about that. That ring, I bought it for my fiance. And that's basically it. She already has a few rings from me, but that ring is special because I promised her, and she made me to promise her that ring, because it came from a special place. I'm going to give it to her when we get married, and so that's basically the thing with that ring. Nothing special, nothing extra. Okay, there is a small dip here. Maybe picking up liquidity from this 1 minute area. Good and bad still. Lizelle, it's always an upside down thing. on gold. Let's see. You are so behind this ring. You're behind everything. Oh, look at that. Well, everything is gonna happen sooner or later, I guess, for everyone. I mean, so with the story, nothing special story. I just bought this ring for my fiance, and it's a very nice and expensive ring, and she told me she's going to wear it when we get married. Basically, that's it. Which has been quite a while now. So, I mean, that we are planning to do it. So gold is tanking now, which could be pushing NQ a little bit higher, but I'm not sure. ES also like printing us an interesting picture here. Yeah, gold is tanking. And so far, there is nothing. Here. What if this one just wants to go back down? You know, just an idea. Now that it swept these highs, I don't know. I mean, there's still 27 minutes from the kill zone. Oh, I definitely. The wedding is going to be in Croatia, most likely in Opatija. So, we're going to have a big party there. How about that? Well, I'm not single. I'm not single since quite a while. Those wedding plans, they took a while, for sure. All right, so what's happening? Is it going to go down now, or what's the plan? Blessed are those who give peace. Yeah, Croatia is beautiful. I love it. I love that place. It's just really amazing. I'm kind of trying to decide if we would have a possible short on this or not. You know, just to let it go for the rest of the day with the position. But it kind of feels like it can still push higher even after the sweep. Let's see the 15-minute. So 15-minute almost sweeping some highs at the 60s. Didn't quite go there yet. What if this one still wants to go down? I feel like it could. I feel like it's just getting weaker on the 1 minute here. You know, ready to go down again. No sign of pushing it higher. For the tax deduction. Yeah, marriage of convenience. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yeah. Joining the winning team. All right. Thank you, Philcus. Rising wedge, who knows? It's kind of a boring price action for sure. And my break. What's up? Hey, 80, I sent out the email this morning for the Discord. All is good. So nothing really happening. I tried to scalp once here and it didn't really go well, so I closed it. Otherwise, it's a very nasty and crappy price action. I don't like it at all. I'm just kind of curious if it wants to push a little bit higher into that 5-minute zone, or is it just gonna let it go? But so far, nothing is happening. Accumulation, yeah, most likely. Most likely. I think it wants to go a little bit higher. At least it seems like it. But it's hard to tell. It's just hard to say. Feels like it wants to push for that level up there. 5 yo. What's the sneak peek? If you guys want to give me some ideas for today's topic, I can draft some bullet points for today's MyFundedTV topics. Hank Schrader here. Man, I love that series. I didn't see Hank Schrader. By the way, of Philcos, there's a video somewhere on YouTube. It's like 9 hours long, or at least 6. I don't know, 6 or 9 hours long video from that segment. I don't know how they did it. They did it with an AI or something. I don't know. I think they used AI. From that small scene, or that short scene, where Hank finds the book at the toilet, or not the toilet, somewhere, not the toilet, but at Walter's apartment, his house. He finds the book from Gail Bedecker, and with the WW, and you know, he tries to say to Walt, like, oh, what does WW mean? Like, you know, Willy Wonka, you know, Walter White, or whatever, you know. And you know, he says, you got me, you know. And I don't know how they did it. I guess with AI. Hank keeps saying names with WW for 5 hours. 5 hours nonstop. Or 6 hours, I don't know. Man, I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna find it. I don't care. I have to find that. That is just so hilarious. I have to find that. Where is that video? I'm not gonna find it, man.
WW. I mean, how you figure that?
Oh, it's not. Oh, then it's okay.
Woodrow Wilson.
Okay, it's not that video. Anyway, it's this one is cool too. This one is cool too. I don't want to put it out to YouTube because I'm not gonna get flagged by the algorithm. But what I can do is watch this. This is awesome.
Willy Wonka. William Warham. Wesley Woodward.
Good afternoon. Let's go straight to it. President Trump about to hold a news conference on the...
Walter Welford. Walter Walker. Walt Willis. Walter Westbrook. Willie. Walter's wife. Alternative Woods. Warren Worthington. Where's Wally? Where's Waldo? World Wide Web.
This is hilarious anyway. Yeah, I think that's an awesome series. I love it. Walter's wife. Yeah. I think that's just an amazing video. DayTraders, nice. Lorenzo, congratulations for the live account. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the suggestion. What was the suggestion? Maybe what? Something. Trend trading, range trading. Trend trading versus range trading. You like my don't do bank transfer. I have to find. Oh yeah. Then you have to add. Just a second, Abyss. Add MyFundedFutures only do Rise, but Rise can send it to your bank account. By the way, just saying. Rise can send it to your bank account. And by the way, Rise is not going to send it to your Wise account. That's the exception. Wise does not accept payouts from crypto wallets because Rise is basically a crypto wallet. That's it. So it's not going to work out. What you can do, if you want it super fast, you can send it to Coinbase and then Coinbase sending out to your wallet, or you can add a regular bank account to Rise. So let me read. Maybe that's something like, which one would you fit best in, range or trend? I think range. I mean, range with volatility, you know, being in a range, but like not this low, but a little bit more volatility. That's what I would be trading in, most likely, Abyss. That's what I would like. Oh, the topic, sorry. The man could be, oh, topic could be about range versus trend. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, I'm gonna copy this, okay? I'm gonna copy this. Thank you for the idea. Range versus trend. I'm gonna save this for later. All right, I saved it. White Wolf. Yeah. Nah, thanks for the idea. That's a good idea. I like that. All right. He was in the bathroom in his house. Yeah. Yeah. That was. But this scene was earlier. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have anything else. I mean, I do have to go to an appointment, so I was just kind of sitting. I have no positions before you, so here's my orders and positions. Nothing, absolutely flat. This price action is just, and I kind of missed the gold trade that I mean, I'm having some FOMO about this. I really wanted to jump into a short, but I guess I missed it, but no problem. Yeah. I guess gold wants to go a little bit lower here. NQ still just hovering here. We still have technically 13 minutes from the kill zone. So elite trader takes the deposit into rise after approval. Well, usually in about 2 or 3 days maximum. Actually sooner, sorry, like 24 hours it should be happening. In shorts? At least that's what I've been told from others.
Whence will again? Taylor Swift. Joe Moore. Mariah Mills. Miss Mickelson. Mac Miller. Wilson Wilson. Win Wilfong. Wendy. Winston Wolfe. Wojtek Wolski. William Wesley. Woody Woodpecker. William Webster. Walton Walker.
Funny how words can be so open to interpretation.
This is a good one. Breaking Bad, but the director never yelled cut. This is a good one.
Blurred vision, sensitivity to light? Have you had any difficulty concentrating or remembering things? Back pain?
This is too funny, man. This is too funny. Alright, I'm gonna post this one. This is just too funny. I'm sorry. I just gotta post this. You guys watch it later. Yeah, I have to find a way to set it up. I can keep trading if I can't. Yeah, you know what you can do? Again, you can do a setup with Coinbase, because Rise can immediately deposit your money to Coinbase in a minute. And Coinbase can actually wire it also to anywhere, most likely. And if so, that's one solution. And also, if you have a regular bank account, I mean, Rise can deposit there. It's only like the problem is with Wise. Wise decided not to accept payments from third-party crypto wallets like Rise. So Wise is not accepting Rise. I know it's interesting, but that's their business decision. They're not accepting payments from Coinbase, from Rise, or from anywhere else, like which is crypto related, not from Binance. Also, you cannot deposit as well. That's for sure. So you gotta go with the regular bank account. What a nasty price action. Anyway, I don't have a position, so still no trade. Yeah, no trade. I was having one scalp here I think here I jumped into a scalp and look at this. Boom, this just happened. So I closed it, and then I thought, okay, I'm not gonna do anything with this. So nothing else. You don't see my mail? Hold on. What's your email? You can just type in the first few letters or digits or characters of your email. I'm gonna search for it. Japan, not allowed to. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, I see that. Okay, so not allowed to use Rise. That's an issue because MyFundedFutures only pays through Rise. There were some instances that they paid out the trader in a bank wire transfer PGA. All right, let me search for it. Just a second. Oh, I have a few emails. Oh, I have it. Okay. I have it. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. All right. There you go. Do you know if there's a reason why MyFundedFutures doesn't allow Wise as payment solution? I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I know a few occasions from last year that they wired the money through a bank transfer, but I guess it's because banks don't really like prop firms, so they don't like the too much deposit and too many withdrawals. It definitely takes a lot of resources to handle all the deposits, the chargebacks as well, and everything. Like, not just that, but so the payment processors and the payout processors too. And so Rise is simplifying this with the crypto payment method. So I think it's to simplify with the costs as well and with the banking issues. So now they just have to deposit like a bigger chunk of money every now and then to their Rise account. And it's much more simpler to automate the process, and the payouts are going to go automatically with crypto. And I can understand that. So I guess with the bank account, they cannot really do automation. They have to do everything manually. And also the banks doesn't really like this many deposits and withdrawals from the same company account. I mean, this is not what I've heard from MyFundedFutures. This is something I heard last year as well from, I think TopStep was talking about this as well. Like Michael Patek was saying that they were really sweating because you really need to be a very good client for the bank and a respectable client for a bank, so they would allow you to take all those deposits and withdrawals individually, like hundreds and thousands of withdrawals weekly, monthly. You can imagine. And that bank is not, because the banks are scared. The banks don't really know what, I mean, they know, but they know that prop trading is not regulated. So because of being afraid of, you know, partnering up with a potential scammer company, which could be any prop firm that pops up nowadays, they're just not doing business with prop firms on the regular way. Yes, you can open an account as a prop firm with the bank, but I guess they say that, okay, but we're not going to like you when you are going to do like 300 withdrawals daily or 2,000 deposits daily with your card processor. That is something like the bank is going to say, no, thank you, we don't like that business. Because we don't, if there's something goes bad or sideways, then the authorities are going to go after the bank as well. So the bank is not going to risk their license and their reputation by partnering up with a prop firm which has no regulation in the space. And so banks are scared. They don't like to provide all that transaction throughout the day, even though it brings them transaction fees. They just scared. They don't want to lose their license. They don't want to be involved in any kind of scam, and that's why. I mean, that's one of the reasons why they're not like to do the bank wire transfers. So Rise is simplifying the process with the crypto wallet feature. Now, I don't know how Rise is doing the bank payouts, because they're also using bank, right? They're also wiring the money to an international bank account. Now, that's the part which I'm not sure how that works. But as for the prop firm, it's much more simpler to put it to a crypto payroll wallet and let the third-party payroll wallet handle that pain, because it's basically a pain in the butt for the prop firm to handle the payout process. Got the mail, all right. Don't think prop firms were regulated, yeah. What is the negatives for TickTickTrader? Yet they're offering, yeah, no special negative for them. They are solid. They are paying out people. Homer Sim, no negativity. They are paying out people, no issue. There were some denials, but they stopped with that with the microscoping rule. They were having an automated system to deny or breach accounts when you were microscoping. They stopped with that this year, March, a few months ago, and so now it's okay. We were also having a member from this chat who were denied for $9,000 because he was visiting family in Afghanistan, and he was logged in with his laptop and put on some trades from his laptop in Afghanistan. And TickTickTrader denied the payout because of that. So they were tracking the IP address. Since that issue, because I emailed them too, they updated their terms of service. So now they are monitoring your IP address. And if you're trading from a restricted country, then they are going to deny your payout. That was the only issue we learned so far. But otherwise, other than that, there were no issues with TickTickTrader. Nothing. They paid out people who traded normally. Payouts happened. So nothing I can tell. But they still have the welcome bonus, I think. Yeah. Exactly, Abyss. It's a third-party thing with Rise. Banks are not involved with that, so it's all good. It's all good. Just a quick phone call here. All right, all is good. Oh, you're on Discord. Nice. Nice. Let's go, Ed. Remember a Reddit post saying someone lost 200K because their credit card got flagged. Oh, really? I never heard that. But yeah, that's bad. The banks don't like props because they are basically unregulated. Exactly. They are also competition and unregulated. That's true. They both have a license to print money. Yeah. Their mom's... Oh, yeah. Because they use their mom's... Yeah. Also, MyFundedFutures as well, and other prop firms stating that when you pay for your evaluation account, that debit card or credit card should be stating the exact same name who is trading the account. So watch out for that. If you're using your family member's card or your friend's card or whoever's card you're using. That's not good. MyFundedFutures, it was not this year, it was last year. I remember there was a guy who got denied, and actually not just denied for the payout, they completely closed his account because he was using he wasn't using his own debit card. He was using someone else's debit card. So watch out for that. Always use the same debit card with the same name. Basically your name, who is trading the account. The person who is trading the account, the deposit from that debit or credit card should be, or not should be, only can be made from the same name who is actually trading the account. That's the main thing. Because not just MyFundedFutures, other prop firms basically went on for this too. This rule. The market during New York. I think we could see some highs here, some more push to the upside, but for now, you know, we're over the kill zone. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy that I'm here, but I don't see any movement here that it's possible. So, Beanie Player, to be honest, I still like the zone down there at 500, 501 basically. I'd love to see a sweep there, and maybe then we can have a rally above Asia high and higher. I really wanted to see this one go below 500, but it didn't go. So yeah, Ron, I like to see that too. I mean, I'm gonna leave those levels on. They say you can only use 5 minis or 5 micros on the 50k. Ah, yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah, no problem, Abyss, absolutely. Would you be okay if I will send you an email? Sure, absolutely, Lizelle. Please send an email. There, I will set a price. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea also. Yeah, Apex also states this, so there you go. Apex also saying that use the same name. I mean, it has to be the same name on the debit card or credit card as the person who trades. It's a must, yes. All right, see you later, Ed. Thank you for dropping in. Have a good one. Absolutely, Lizelle. You found it. Nice. Okay, so what's it gonna do? Eduardo, hey. No FOMO, hey Ed. Yeah. Yeah, this price action is basically dead. Yeah, it's from Top Step too. Yeah. What's up, Eduardo? All right. I overstayed a bit, which is not a problem because I love being here. But I think I'm going to call it here, everybody. Seems like we have a zone at 71. I'm not going to jump into a trade. Be careful on these levels, all right? And I'm going to be back for New York session. If you would like to support the channel, then please use the code TOMSABO. It helps, you know, with the tax man. Me being here full time, of course, and everything else. Help to fix the the BMW, you know, it needs an oil change, and it might need some extra parts as well. So, you know, I'm gonna update the links. Oh, definitely, definitely. I'm gonna update the links. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have an awesome rest of the day, or see you guys in New York, and of course in MyFunded TV. So have an excellent day, everybody, and see you later. Cheers, everybody. God bless.